Yo, welcome to the 10 Count Podcast. You feel me? You know, we're going to give you our raw, uncut opinion about the current landscape of boxing, about your favorite fighters. You know, just your boy Big Groove.
African Herb Man.
Yeah, you know, so we wait for Jules to get in, man. He late as usual, man. We got some fun topics tonight. But this guy that I want to bring on, man, kid I work with here in Atlanta, man. When I talk about conditioning, man, this guy is one of the best conditioned guys I've ever been around, man. I have some crazy workouts, and he beats them. You know what I'm saying? He has his, I usually ask the fighters, are y'all, you good? You need a break? You know what I'm saying? I ask him how they feel, and he always say this. I feel with my hands. So I already know he ready to beast that shit. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? I want to play your little something, man. I gotta bring him on properly. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta bring him on right, dog. Got to. Yeah. Mr. Salito Henderson, Mr. Personal.
Make him miss, make him pay.
Make him miss, make him pay. Yeah. Mr. Salito, what up, baby?
Man, what's up, man? What's up, man?
Chilling, man. Enjoying these clips right here, dog.
Man, for sure. One of my favorite fights. That's when I first went down to Atlanta and got my first training camp down there for that fight.
So what's going through your mind right now?
Oh, shoot. Really just expanding my mind. That's what's on my mind, just expanding it. Either way, any way I can.
So what was you thinking in this moment right here, in this clip, when you trying to get him out of there? What was you thinking?
At first, I really didn't want to get him out of there because when I fight, I want to put on a show. I want to perform. So I try not to get a knockout early. But I had caught him with a right hand, I think it was. And he had shook his head like he tried to shake it off. I'm like, oh yeah, that hurt him. So I just turned it up since then and was trying to place my shots. And he was trying to catch me in between, so I had to be smart. And I couldn't just unleash any type of punches because I can get caught in between. But just staying smart in that moment. I was thinking about staying smart, placing my shots, and I got the job done.
Okay. What's going on, man?
Man, yo, late ass, man. Finish what you were saying, dog.
It ain't over to the bell ring, baby. What's going on, Mr. Personal?
What's up?
What's up, Raw?
Nothing, just living.
You know that fool internet is horrible. You know he went cricket, so he froze as usual. You know what I'm saying? He'll jump out and jump back in. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But finish telling us, man. Like I've been around you. I've seen you spar. I've seen, you know what I'm saying? I know what type of dog you got in you. So kind of give people like an insight on when you getting ready to go into a training camp. Like, what's on your mind? What's your mindset? How do you flip that switch from a regular, I'm in training mode to okay, boom, it's fight time?
Yeah. Well, I usually train. I start training all year round. I don't really try to take no break, but of course the intensity of the workouts is different during training camp. So I always go into training camp in somewhat type of shape. And once I get into training camp mode, it's like I block out basically every distraction. Like if it's when I wake up, is eat, boxing, eat, sleep. Wake up, eat, boxing, eat, sleep. I ain't doing nothing but boxing, eating, and sleeping.
What a lot of people don't know is this is the flyweight NABF champion. Oh, yeah. Like this is the flyweight NABF champion. This guy right here is a title holder.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people don't.
That's
what's up?
Title to which one? The WBC?
Or
WBC.
WBC.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't understand, like, bro, this like the type of shit that you have to go through to get to that level. Like, this is you only been pro for how many years now? What, about
This
3
is my
years?
third year.
3 years.
This
You know
is
what I'm
my
saying?
third year.
How long?
This
You,
is third year.
how long
And,
you amateur?
at one point you was ranked. What was your ranking at one point? Like, what was your how early you was ranked? Like, far as
My
with the
very
boxing.
first year, I was ranked. I think I was I think I was in top 30 my first year. My first year being professional because I had won the junior NABF flyweight title. My first year being professional, and yeah, that's my first ranking. I was ranked in the WBC top 40, and yeah, I think I was like I was 39, and then I had fought after that, and then they had put me at 27 in the WBC, and that was just my first year.
Exactly.
Got a big stepper in the room. Okay.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, this kid. Hey, man. And when I tell you he can do it all, man. Oh, hold on, man. Tell the people who all you been in camps with and who you all inspired and all that type stuff.
Oh shoot,
Tell the people.
I had sparred Chocolate Tito.
Chocolate, yeah.
Hey, that work, man. It was some great work, but hey, they know how I went. I was doing my thing.
Okay.
Like, even the people in the gym was like, I got out the ring, they was walking up on me, shaking my hand, like, dang, I ain't never seen him get done like that. And they was so they never heard of me. And I was the smaller guy. And just coming to the gym, they thinking, this work about to be easy. And then they in their gym they do 15-second breaks. Okay. So in sparring, shoot, after the round, you go get your water, you gotta turn right back around and get back in it. And he's a busy fighter, so he's on you all day. And I'm just outboxing him, hitting with shoulder roll right hands, and you all type of shit.
Hold on. I'm just for the show the people. I'm just for the show. I gotta show the people again. Like, this is master at work, bro. People you're not understanding. Like, this is perfection.
All right, let's see.
You know what I'm saying? This is flyweight. This is him right here. This is a pro fight. He's doing this to these guys, man. Like, when I say slick, he can do it all. Salito, he'll show me. I'm telling you, man, this guy, he's gonna make a lot of noise, bro. I've been talking about Salito for the past 2 years since I met him.
Oh yeah, I'm most definitely put on the show every time.
Mouse under his left eye.
Defense, turning defense to offense.
Yep, you're gonna see everything, literally. Speed, power, defense, footwork. All of it. You're gonna see some showboating. I'm gonna point at the crowd. I might even point at you. See, you got part of the show.
All right. That's what I'm talking.
Digging into the body there.
Oh, nice body work.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the type of guy we talking to right now, man. This is a world-class fighter right here, man. Like, I've seen him, like I said, bro. Like, I've been in the gym all the time, bro. And you see guys that say they want to take this, go to a certain level. Yeah. And then, like I said, you've been out there on the track with me. You know what I'm saying? You done strength and conditioning with me. You feel what I'm saying? How would you rate my strength and conditioning on the track?
Man, you know what? Oh, you said on the track?
I'm talking Salito. How would you rate it?
He most definitely a top level. He most definitely at the top.
I can't even do it, bro. Like, I've been man,
Slaughter, big slaughter. Hey, he gonna get you through there.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he kills it like it's like nothing. That's how I know he's a dog, bro. He go 100 every rep, bro. He's always the first one to finish.
Word.
Always the first one to finish. And I didn't have some of the, you know what I'm saying, some of the top guys in Georgia has been, you know what I'm saying?
Handling it too.
Huh?
Nate was handling it too.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nate handled it. Nate handled it. But what I'm saying is, Salito is number one. He finished first.
Hey, that matters.
You know what I'm saying? All the time I think I got Salito is when I had him do that mile with that sledgehammer.
Oh yeah. Woo. Hey,
Hey, man, that shit was so funny. Salito, hey man, had him running with the sludge hammer, had to do his mouth with the
man,
sludge hammer.
yo, that was hey. I need some of that. I need that
You need
work.
some more.
I need
Okay.
that work.
But man, let's get into some of these topics, man. You know, Big AJ, man, been in the U.S. searching for trainers, man. We seen him with Robert Garcia. We seen him with Canelo coach. I can't remember.
Pills.
Ronnie Shields. We also seen him. I think
yeah,
he was with my guy Virgil Hunter. He went out to Virgil Hunter.
That's a great coach right there. Yup.
So he's shopping coaches. That's pretty cool. Coming over from the UK, shopping coaches. Who do you think will be most conducive for his style?
That's what I'm trying to figure. Me personally, bro, I've been tweeting this all week. AJ, go find Derek James.
Right.
And I tweeted Errol Spence, and I said, Errol Spence, you and AJ link up. I said, link him up with Derek James.
Didn't they link?
That's a good move. I'd rather see him with Virgin Hunter though.
Why?
Because I feel like they both is high on the technical point, but Virgil Hunter, it just levels to it. Like,
Whose style would you say that Hunter developed that close to AJ's?
say that again.
Whose style would you say that Virgil that that the fight of AJ's build, like what fighter do you brings you to that conclusion?
Andre Ward. Shoot.
All technical.
Nah. Yeah.
And he's Olympian. he got that pedigree. He's a gold medalist.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And you can tell, what I like about AJ, and a lot of he listens. He knows how to work a game plan. You can tell that he worked the game plan that his coaches put in place for him the last fight. It wasn't the right game plan. You feel what I'm saying? Even when he fought Ruiz, he fought the first fight different. The second fight, it was totally different. He boxed people. He said he don't got no gas. He bounced and moved the whole fight.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he has the mental capabilities to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he most definitely.
Well, we can look what we got here, man. What we got here?
What's going on with it?
Hold up, man.
No,
What you had text me, man?
I just want to jump in real quick. Like I remember one time talking about Salito. Time we was in the gym, we had this dude come in, right? And he said he wants spar. He said he wants some work. He said, I'm looking for that work. And we had Salito there, but like I said before, like Salito was saying, people underestimate him sometimes because they look at him like, oh, he's a smaller guy. So we was like, all right, we're gonna put you in with him. We know he a dog already. Dude come in there, he got his chain on, right? So we like, hey bro, take your chain off. He's so adamant about keeping his chain on. He's like, no, I'm gonna keep my chain on. I'm rocking my shit. Like, dude, we're telling you, take your chain off. So we probably end up about what, like third round. Salito done make this dude chain off his damn neck. He done beat the chain off this dude, bro.
He beat the man chain off Salito.
You knew he was gonna be gym food when he refused to take off his jewelry.
Yeah, he was a fool.
Nigga, Neil.
Yeah, he got to work that.
I'm trying to tell folks, man, them boys, man, some monsters do too right there, man. Them boys get down, man. They spot anybody anytime, dog.
Yeah, Salito got crazy work ethic, though. We got crazy work ethic.
Yeah,
but what you think about AJ in the US searching for trainers? Who you think he should get with?
I think I heard you say something about Derek James. I think that was a good lineup. I don't know if I like the Canelo team too much.
Me either.
But,
I don't think the communication would be the communication barrier. Would be a problem.
It's not a good style wise decision either. Going over there.
I don't like it. But I feel like if Tyson Fury wasn't with Crunk, I think he should definitely do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something that's around that type of style.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Honestly, now that I think about it, Canelo team might not be too bad. Think about Canelo. One thing that Canelo has that AJ use is deep. He got defense. You really don't see AJ moving their head a lot.
It's different though with
It's
defense.
different for a big guy though.
Yeah, it's different. Like, cause
It's different from a big fighter.
You're not really supposed to bob and weave and slip shots when you that tall and you against type of opponents like that. Cause you're supposed to keep your length. You bobbing, weaving, and getting in there is shortening your range and getting him a chance to get you. So, as far as that, he should keep his distance and pull. You take use his feet more instead of more his defense moving his head. But he does need the head movement.
AJ has that agility though. It'd be different if he was the guy like, you know, some of your more stiffer heavyweight. AJ moves like a big middleweight, bro. And I wouldn't say that needs to be his main, you know, his modus operandi, right? But you know what I'm saying? Canelo, because the way Canelo moves, man, everybody can learn.
But the thing is, think about this. Charlo has good defense. He trains them. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence has solid defense as well. And you know Virgil. He trained Andre Ward, some of the best defense in the last 10 years behind Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Right. I just don't think that style. I think the communication barrier between those would be the issue.
Even then, I just feel like what I saw with AJ last fight, I really feel like he's on to something. I didn't know he could make adjustments like that. I feel like him coming forward, AJ coming forward, using his power, and like Salito said, stepping back, I feel like that's the best thing. Because me and even TJ was calling it during the fight. If he just would have pulled back and hit that right hand, he would have, you know what I'm saying, he would have got him up out of there. So I feel like the rolling and slipping, I don't know if that really fits.
Because the thing is, you fighting a smaller guy. You need to use that. You need to use your advantage. Right. He needs to be
a big man.
He needs to take the Lennox Lewis approach.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be big and aggressive. Right. I'm finna make your little ass get tired, and I'm gonna get you up out of there. And he started doing that late in the fight. He made that adjustment too late. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And he needs to stop. He bounced too much with AJ. That's the only thing I don't like about him. He bounced too much, and then those guys get his rhythm. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta change your rhythm a lot. You gotta change your rhythm sometimes. You can't do the same. Then you stop. I know you're about to come forward. You gotta walk. You gotta walk. You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He has to. He don't have to bring his jab all the way back all the time.
And now that y'all mention it, that's kind of what hurt AJ. You know what I'm saying? Like getting in the pocket with these guys. That's when he get caught.
I'm not saying get in the pocket. I'm just saying be aggressive. Come forward.
No. I'm thinking about, you know, the weaving and the, you know, the slipping and shit. Like he has close with these guys like Ruiz caught him slipping. Who else caught him?
He got caught by Dylan White. Yeah. But AJ has problem with shorter fighters.
In exchanges, that's when he's getting hurt.
That's when I see give him the most problem. Anybody his size and his height, he usually do them with ease.
Because he's so agile.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like with AJ right now, that money got to him, man. And money get you soft, man. And all honesty, man, you don't see the same aggression as you used to see from AJ.
Yeah, I will agree with that. Early AJ was getting them boys out of there.
Man, AJ used to be. He used to be more hungry, but you know he got money now. So
80 million do something to you.
I know, right? They want to do something. So man, y'all, everybody been seeing the clip with Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. Man, you know they got into it. The dad was talking about what happened with the interview, with the meeting with Bob and all that stuff. Man, what's y'all take on it, man? Nate, tell me what you think about it, man. You think it's cap? What you think?
I think it's cap, man. Like and the thing that I don't like about this generation, I think any side more than anything. I think Teofimo will fight anything. But the thing about I don't like about this generation is like all the fighters so focused on building their social media, and nobody's really focused on fighting and proving who the best is. I'm pretty sure you've seen this clip when Roy Jones was like, they were asking him about back in his day. It was like, we just wanted to know who the best was. He said, I couldn't even sleep. I just wanted to know who the best in the world was. And like these guys today, they don't want to walk around like they're undefeated, like they're untouchable. And that's why I feel like bringing in Wilder, I feel like that can really, because you fight all these tomato cans that you start feeling like can't, and then when you get tested, it breaks your self confidence, it breaks your ego. I feel like that's what him. But instead of telling the truth, it's kind of like when like we was on track, you know, like Salito, we all running. Like motherfucker, you could talk that shit. We're gonna see if you in shape. We're gonna see if you're a dog for real, because this is gonna we about to see. Get right by that action. And I feel like that's what's missing in boxing. We got a few fighters that really want to be by that action.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree, man. Because he said something about I got more followers than you, and it kind of took me. I was like, hold on, what?
Who said that?
Devin Haney.
Yeah, bro.
He said, I got more followers than you. He said, well, I got the belts. I got the titles.
Right.
I got the
Yeah, I was like, bro, like what? Like, I'm like, hold on. But I had to reel myself in and think this is 2021, and the more followers you get usually mean the more money at that level. So I kind of get it, but he shouldn't have said it, if that makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? And back to what you, I remember exactly what you're talking about with Roy Jones. He said, man, I'm the king of the hill. And you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get everybody I'm trying to kick everybody's ass who trying to get up this hill and take my belt. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely get that, man. It's a different time. You know, these guys are not built like the Floyds, and you know, Floyd made it look easy.
bro.
Hey,
I think that speaks volumes about you know, their matchup, bro. It shows. I don't know. I think Teofimo might have a more prettier edge than Haney. Now you talking about followers, and he talking about the belts. He talking about titles, nigga. You know.
And he also said, bro, you've been coddled your whole career. He said, you know what I'm saying? He said you've been spoon fed your whole career. Granted, you know,
he has.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know, Haney been around Floyd, Zab Judah, all those guys all his life. So I'm not saying he's coddled, but he's been in that he didn't really have a tougher time than Teofimo.
I don't even know if he know tough times, honestly. Like,
you see what I'm saying? His daddy been had money.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And for him to move from the Bay to Las Vegas, you gotta have some bread, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever he was doing, he had money.
That's some more
having money over there
than him and Garcia.
Yeah, and Garcia, you already know how I feel about Garcia. And you can tell now. Now you starting to see what I said. That motherfucker ain't nothing but a YouTube fighter, an Instagram fighter, ESPN commercial fighter.
You know what?
It's crazy, bro, because I feel like, all honesty, him and Devin is on the same level.
Okay.
They both make the same similar mistakes that they've been making their whole career, like since they was amateurs.
Okay.
Feel me? And it's just Devin Haney. He's just stronger, and he's more. You feel me? Of a
I got that.
Yeah, he got that shit. You feel me? He gonna come get you if you let him. You feel me?
So you think Haney's more powerful?
Yeah.
I don't think.
As far as like cracking, no, I feel like you feel me. Ryan hit harder, but you feel me as far as more as aggressive and
so you think
power, it goes to Haney.
So Garcia cracking harder than all them.
Who?
Than Lopez and Haney.
No. Hell no.
But
Nah, he not.
Like
he not
boxing,
harder than Lopez.
you got different types of strength, right? So you got hitting type of strength, you got type of strength, and you got just raw, can I move you type of strength. I think what Salito is saying is in the inside, we're talking about physical man strength. Haney is stronger than him.
Okay.
Power, Garcia outpower Haney, but
I can see that because Garcia does have a lot of good, pretty knockouts with that left hook of his. I give him that. Them tomato cans, he made them look like tomato cans.
Right.
He got more.
Yeah. Than Haney.
So Garcia got more crack than.
Yeah.
Like one punch crack. If I gotta get,
he got one punch. He got more one punch power than Haney. Haney puts punches together better than Garcia though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What about between Lopez though?
Lopez, man. Honestly, bro, I think Lopez is a little too. He got, man. I got. If I had to pick, if there was the fight coming up, I would have to put my money on Lopez for the simple fact I would have to put my money against if Haney and Lopez was the fight, I would have to put my money on Lopez for the simple fact that he's battle tested. He fought the number one guy in the division and beat him handily. You know what I'm saying? And
Richard Comey.
What'd you say, bro?
What he did to Richard Comey. We can't forget.
Exactly. Also that too. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get an edge to Lopez if they was to fight right now. Maybe in 2 years from now, I may give the edge to Haney, but right now I got to go with Tim Fimo. But you already know none of them touching Tank.
Yeah, for sure.
The crazy thing is, like, I look at young fighters. A lot of people be like, "Well, who you know is better?" It's like the first thing I go to is you got to go to resume. Like, who has been carried and who has been a little bit. Tim Fimo has been a little bit more tested than Devin. We really don't know no names. I can't really name somebody off the top of my head that he's fought.
That's true.
Name somebody that Teo Fimo has fought. So that's how I feel like you line them up. And a lot of promoters caught up in the undefeated record shit, and that's how a lot of fighters get beat. Because they're not looking at the records. They'll see a guy that's he's 8-2. He's sorry. Like, no, look who he been in with. You know, them upsets happen like that.
Yeah, so somebody can be 8-0, but his opponent is 0-4,
Yeah,
0-16, 3-63, shit like that. Like,
hey, we know some we know some folks like that.
Speaking of upsets, boy. Man.
Oh, Garcia. What about the upset this weekend?
Right.
That messed up a lot of money right there. That fight messed up a lot of money.
A lot of
that
money.
Messed up what's my man name from New Orleans?
Rigaroo. Progress.
Yeah, my guy right there from New Orleans. Also Josh Taylor messed up that money with Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Even a fight with who said, damn, what's my man name? It was one more fight he was trying to get.
Who?
It was one more fight he was trying to get. I think it was with Tank. He messed that money up with Tank. He was supposed to try to fight Tank.
Man, what is Tank gonna do to this guy, bro?
Roll it.
Come on now.
Hey, what y'all think? What you think gonna happen, Salito? Who you got?
Knockout, man.
What round?
Since he's so reckless, you feel me? It's gonna fuck around happen early because he's gonna come in so reckless and try to get his knockout before Tank. But shoot,
who you? What round? What round the knockout is?
I don't know what round. Shit, I say probably like 5.
It ain't going past 3. And the only reason I can see it lasting because when somebody's very reckless, you gotta kind of like, you know what I'm saying, watch a little bit, you don't get hit nothing stupid. That's the only reason that's gonna go any further than it is. But that dude he just signed up for murder. Like that dude will get killed, bro. Like,
how many rounds you got it? How many rounds you got it, Jules? How many rounds you got it?
I don't know. I gotta roll with that with 100 about round 5 because you gotta throw in the factor of unorthodoxy. You know what I'm saying? Like if he in shape, that shit right there can pose a problem. You know.
What's my guy name that you didn't like, Junior Witter? You can stay. So Rolling like that? Is he awkward like Junior Witter?
It don't look like it. You know what I'm saying? He actually like he pretty solid. Just like he's not as polished as a fighter that he would.
Boy cannot fight.
Man.
That boy can't fight at all. That boy, he just throw bombs. That's all he do. And trying to throw that bomb, gonna get caught by that.
Yeah, it's a lot of room for.
Salito and Nate. Salito and Nate. My uncle just texted me. He told me to ask both of you guys, and you, Arbor, you fighter too. What made y'all get into boxing? You go first, Salito, then you, Jules, and then you, Nate.
Well, how I got into boxing? Well, shoot, I love fighting. I fought all my life from the streets to school. Hey, my first street fight, I was probably fucking 4-5 years old. You feel me? So I've been fighting my whole life. So that's what I wanted to do. And then I had found out my grandpa was a boxer, and then my 2 uncles was a boxer, and then my brother had jumped in it before me. My brother Taj Henderson, he's at 108 right now. Hey, hit like a truck. He's another tank. No lie, like, hey, my power not touching him, and I outweigh him. So I don't know how it is, but yeah, he had hopped into it, And I was thinking like, shoot, I've been fighting all my life. He wasn't the one getting in trouble for fighting. Why is he boxing and not me? So I had joined in too, and shit just been up since then.
The rest is history.
Yes, sir. What about you?
Man, I got into it from I always have been a fighter type. You know, it's like I don't. My big cousin them taught me, you know, boys fight. You know what I'm saying? Boys protect themselves. You know, and get pushed out. But knockout kings, bro. Y'all remember?
Yeah, I remember knockout kings back in the day.
That's how I feel in love with Oscar used to run. I used to do the flurry. I was like, bro, I gotta do that shit one day, dog. And you know, ended up I started fighting at 19, man. My homeboy took coach, Fight for Life. And you know, I was going to Bell and just fell in love with the game, dog. Long story short, you know. I always
What about you, Nate?
I mean, you know,
We kind of got similar stories, so
it's similar to Salito. You know, like when you grow up in the black community, you constantly test it.
yeah, absolutely.
Constantly test it. So I'm always getting in street fights. Always getting in street fights. You know, I played football. Me and TJ went to UAB, and after I got done, I really just wanted to stay in shape. And then I went to the gym, and then like Dave was, hey, you be pretty good, and that's how I just stuck with it after that. I was like, you get paid for fighting instead of going to jail. You know that.
That too, that money. I found out that shit. I was already boxing. Then they said Floyd was the richest paid athlete. I'm like, most definitely got a box now.
Right.
That's when they got more serious. You feel me? It's
Man.
like, what? The most paid athlete? Yeah, I'm most definitely staying in boxing now. What?
my journey into boxing actually came from football as well. You know, y'all know I'm a big Miami Hurricane fan. So when I was playing football, I seen that Frank Gore was doing boxing to get in shape, you know, to lose his weight so he could come in the season a lot more shape. So I went to the same guy Nate was, which was round one boxing with Dave. Same, pretty much similar thing. I was in there. He's saying, "Hey, you pretty good." He tried to get me to do the Golden Glove. He tried to get me to do a tournament like a month in. You know what I'm saying? So I met UFC fighter, former UFC fighter Marcus Brimage in one of my criminal justice classes, and he was like, "Hey man, you need to go to you need to come to the gym called Fight for Life, bro. That's where all the real fighters at." So I came to Fight for Life, and that's why I met Jules and everybody else. I started entering the tournaments, and man, won me a national tournament, and went from there, man. I've been fell in love ever since, man. And he and Jules and trained me, kind of changed my style up when I had got hurt one time, and the rest been up. Now I teach fighters, man, learning, you know, pretty much giving the game from what he gave me and what my old coach gave me, and just learning and being around fighters like Salito and Nate, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got my start into it, man. But, you know.
I got a question for the fighters.
Yeah.
If y'all don't mind sharing. Nate, what you would consider your
Is it my best punch?
what's your money?
Right hand.
Straight right?
Yeah, straight right down the middle. That's we got 6 to.
That's your money punch. If you get a clean off, yeah.
If I hit you in the chin if I get a clean right hand, you're gonna be in trouble.
What about you?
It's hard because I really don't have no favorite punch, but the one that I get more responses from be my left hook.
I knew it.
hey, bro, he throw a beautiful lead left hook, boy. You jump in with that motherfucker so pretty, boy.
Oh yeah, drilling it. I drilled that punch 1,000 times. 1,000. You feel me?
I know what your favorite. Well, let me see if I can guess your favorite punch because you hit me with that motherfucker. Your left hook is your left hook your favorite punch.
You know what? I like Nate. Like if I get a clean right hand on you. Yeah, that's
with the right hand, but your right hand, you caught me with your right hand before, but your left hook the one that kind of buzzed me.
See, because the left hook is just correct.
It's the cleanup.
You know what I'm saying? It's clean, you know. But the thing I wish that I would have focused on more when I was fighting was a left hook to the body. That bitch is debilitating. I have debilitated that shit, but I never.
My favorite punch was the right hook to the body because you know I'm southpaw. I used to like to feint the jab. But I throw a right hook to the body because I was fighting them heavyweights, them big tall boys. So I used to try to slip outside, you know, they jab and get that hook to the body. So that was my favorite punch. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty rough though, because you left a southpaw hook. Yeah, I hadn't seen anybody that with one of them. Like,
yeah, I just go to the right hook to the body. But man, so we got the big matchup here in Atlanta, man. You know, I know Salito, he been in Atlanta training a lot, and us three stay in Atlanta, man. What y'all think about the fight, man? Who y'all got? Like, you know, you got Shakur Stevenson and Jamal Herring. They fight. Shout out to Jamal Herring. He been training while he was in Atlanta at Mustafa's boxing at the Grindhouse. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to Mustafa and all them boys at the Grindhouse. You know that's why I trained that man. So he got that guy at the gym. Seemed like a pretty nice guy. Had all the kids in the gym working with him while HBO was training. So big shout outs to them boys right there, man. He doing some Mustafa he doing some great stuff in the community, man. They bringing some great you know, pro fighters in, you know, Tank and all those guys come in and show love, man. So big ups to Mustafa and the whole Grindhouse crew. You know what I'm saying? All us that been there, trained there. I train my fights there, my fighters there. All, you know, everybody else trained there too. So big ups to that. So how do y'all see the fight going? With that being said, how do y'all see the fight going?
I see Shakur winning. Unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You think it's unanimous? Okay. Why you think it's gonna be unanimous?
He just on another level, man. He's just on a whole nother level. That's just all you can really say about it. Like,
he banging on all cylinders.
He got all of it. You feel me? It's like when I look at young fighters, like, and I compare, if I could put somebody up there on my level, Shakur would be the first person on the list. You feel me? As far as pound for pound skills, like, he got everything. He can box you, he can go in the inside, he can bring it to you, feel me? He got everything. And his
so what you think his best attribute is as a fighter?
His IQ and his footwork. He know where to be and where not to be.
And that's very very underrated in boxing right now, man.
Feet. Can't really see.
Feet is very underrated, man.
You can't
and a lot of people don't understand this. Floyd, James Toney, you know what I'm saying, Ali, all the great fighters had good feet. They had great feet. You know what I'm saying? Because just stepping a certain way or a certain angle, like Sweet Pea, it's a known thing. Southpaw is supposed to step your foot on the outside to throw your jab or try to land your right hand. You on your right foot, you want to step your foot on the outside. You want to stay on the outside foot of the orthodox fighter. Sweet Pea stepped inside when he jabbed.
He's just different.
A lot of people don't understand it. Just those little things, Southpaw, and he got his jab off every time, and was tricky enough to pull to spin out and won't let you get your shot off. Just watch him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's watching, just go ahead and check out the feet of the greats. You know what I'm saying? Like the Roy Jones. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Andre Ward.
Hey, I think Stevenson's got all the tools, man. He got the speed, he got the reflexes, he got pop. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen a lot of these. I haven't seen Shakur tested, but you know what I'm saying? He got
his test this weekend.
Yeah.
My hands is like he's a gritty fighter.
Yeah.
For sure. Most definitely solid one.
He can't sleep on him. So if he sleep on thinking, and also people gotta understand this too. They were friends at one point. So they probably sparred a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They used to be with Bud. They be with Bud out there in Omaha and in Colorado. So they done been in a few training camps together. So you know they done sparred a lot. That's like you and Kenny sparring. You know what I'm saying? Fighting. Y'all got so many sparring, you know what they're gonna do. It's just who's gonna implement the game plan. You feel me? because you can be far as skills wise, you can be a better than the guy, right? Mm-hmm. But if y'all spar so much, you pick up on tendencies just like he pick up on your tendencies. So it's only gonna take one punch to kind of change the fight or the right, like so you're not nervous because you can always go back. I spar him all the time. You feel what I'm saying? So he shouldn't have those jitters of the big fight. So I think that may be the difference. I don't see a stoppage. I see it going 12 just for the simple fact that they know each other. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it could be an Ali and Larry Holmes situation. You feel me? So
Ali was so.
Yeah, he was old though.
Jamal is a little, but not like that.
Yeah.
Good fight though. They're gonna be.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, but you already know how we do it, man. Every guest has to give us 3 dream matchups that they would love to see. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all got to give us y'all top 5 all-time y'all who y'all consider the best ever. And you got to give us your all-time best ever. You got to give us your current top 5 pound for pound. I'm gonna let you go first, Nate.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, give me your top 5 all-time pound for pound.
All right. I want to talk about the Shakur fight real quick though, but I think
go ahead, bro.
I think
Shakur can weigh in.
It's a master of distance. I feel like because we all know that's very important. I feel like that's what's gonna be the difference in this fight. I like Jamel's story. He's a tough fighter. He probably make it gritty for a few rounds, but he's just too sharp. That's just my opinion.
It can go. Like I said, it could easily be a wipeout.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It can easily be a wipeout. I don't dispute that at all.
So you're saying Steven's sharp, just too sharp.
He's just too sharp, and then like because he has good defense. It's not. I don't think it's like road to shoulder defense or like James Toney or Floyd like that. But he controls good distance. Like Salito said, he know where to be and where not to be. Like when you're supposed to be there already. So I feel like that's what makes him special. Honestly, excuse me.
And he's that fast. He's that quick.
He's that quick, and it's just being smart too. Just like because like all in the ring, sometimes I feel like when I was with Triple G and like Jaime, this is the difference between I seen like the elite fighters and like basic ass fighters. A lot of people just fight off reflex, right? Mm-hmm. Like for instance, when they teach us like when they hit right to the body, go upper hook, right, and left hook. When you get to the higher levels, the higher level fighters don't do that shit. They might do it here and there, but they switch it up. Like they know the counter to the counter. They know how to defend the defense. Like they know every little detail. So you got to be sharp the whole way through. And they actually are thinking. A lot of these fighters they're not thinking when they go in there. They're just in there throwing. And a lot of when you get to the elite, the best of the best, they know how to adjust. Like okay, I'm gonna step back a little bit. Like when I was sparring Triple G, the first week of camp, he was missing me by a mile. Week 5, I was missing him by an inch. Like he was in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like he made those adjustments. Same thing what TJ was saying about when you spar somebody so much, you start picking up on tempo. You know they're gonna do it. It's like when and where they're gonna do it, pretty much.
Man, this reminds me I was trying to say earlier about upsets. Bro, hey, who was that guy you fought? Bro, you beat that dude, man.
Oh yeah. That was my last Richard Brewer.
Yeah, Richard Brewer, but you were scheduled to fight. What's the guy? Who?
I was supposed to fight Xander Zayas, but he put out the fight.
Oh, okay. No. Dang, what was the height? The prospect? Joey.
Joey Spencer. Yeah.
Joey Spencer.
On his ass.
The big pussy.
You was on his ass.
What you call him, Nate?
The big pussy.
Dang.
Joey Spencer, you heard what my boy Nate said now. You know what I'm saying? You need to give my guy that smoke. He want that smoke. They ran from him, dog. Joey Spencer.
They said, first of all, they said 6,000. I said, okay, no problem. It was on TV. It was supposed to be more than that, but I said, I just want the notoriety because once I win a fight, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to go. They said 6,000. I said, okay. They came back. They said like 4,000. I said, okay. They came back in and said 3,000. I said, okay. Then they were like, oh, no. They wanted me to say no. I'm like, no, I don't care about because my thing, the opportunity of beating you on TV is bigger than the check. I wouldn't look at that.
It's followers is about to fight.
Exactly. And that's what a lot of guys they scared for their older though, man. You don't become great you don't become great turning fighting easy fights. People got to understand Floyd was able to generate what he was able to generate because he fought everybody when he was coming up.
Yeah, he
Floyd
was
was fighting the best of the best early.
early.
And outclassing them. People got to understand that. Floyd didn't fight bums. Just like what Errol Spencer's doing. Errol Spencer's not fighting bums. He's fighting the top guys.
And
That's why he's able to dictate the turns.
Right.
Hey, and Errol Spence coming straight out the ass to the fucking world stage.
Exactly.
Then he who did he fought? Danny Garcia?
Danny Garcia from a year later, he's not coming back and taking tune-ups. Guys like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, man, so Salito, man, tell everybody, man, what you got coming up, man, as far as with your fights coming up. What you got, bro?
I'm looking to fight in December. I don't got no date or nothing yet, but I'm looking to fight either in Atlanta or Indianapolis.
Okay.
I gotta defend the NABF title, you feel me? Gotta defend the belt.
Man, what the belt said, man? Show the belts, man. You see the chat right there, man. You feel me? Yeah.
I gotta defend that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Trying to defend that belt, chat. We like that. You feel me? We like that, dog. So, Nate, man, what we got in store, big dog? I know, you know what I'm saying, they robbed you. I seen it live. I watched it. I supported my dog. They robbed him. You know what I'm saying? So what's in the works, man?
I don't know. Like I said, we were supposed to fight Xander Zayas. We were supposed to be the co-main event to Shakur and Jamel, but he backed out the fight. So I really don't know right now. I'm just staying in shape just a little bit, not pushing the gas too much, trying to burn myself out. But I don't be honest with you.
Gotcha. Okay, man. But like I said, man. Hey, man, what's for you, man? I know you're a smart guy. You're gonna make the right decision for you and your family, man. What you got? What you say, Auburn?
How close do you stay to your fight weight? What do you want?
I try to stay like 10, 12 pounds at least. Like when I'm in good shape, I usually walk around like 163. But when I'm just like maintaining, it's like 1.
What about you, Salito?
Well, I just recently went vegan. Like I can say a half year ago or whatever, and I used to walk around like 135. I fight 112. I used to walk around like 135, but now
you was packing it, boy.
Oh yeah, I walk around like 118, 121 now.
Oh, now so that big,
yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, and I feel strong.
Damn,
over for anybody.
Man. Hey, man, Salito, man, come on, man. Salito gonna be hurting these boys at sparring, dog. He in fight shape already. Don't let Salito fool you. Don't let Salito fool you.
Yeah, I'll walk in the gym and spar right there and there. Like I'll be in that type of shape, and plus I'm smart in there, so I know how to maneuver through rounds without getting tired and stuff. I got a little tactics.
I take rounds off. Know how to break.
Yeah. So, man, like I said, man, you got to give me your top 5 all time greatest fighters ever in the era. Then give me your favorite fighter, your top 5 favorite fighters all time, and then your current, the current pound for pound, top 5 pound for pound. You can go first, Alita. I see Nate got there. Write it down. Give me right now. Give me your top 5 all-time fighters. Top 5 fighters.
As far as fighters, really, my favorite fighter is not even a boxer, so it's hard to really do that.
What do we gonna do, boxer?
With boxing, my favorite fighter all times would be
Gotta rank them. You gotta rank them 1 through 5.
Andre Ward, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Okay.
Floyd Mayweather.
Okay.
Muhammad Ali.
Okay. That's 4. Got one more.
I don't know. Salito Henderson.
Okay, we'll take that. All right, give me your top 5 favorite. Not the greatest. You take the greatest. Your favorite to watch. You can say that's the same list.
It might
be. We can go on to your current.
Favorite people to watch. Right now, I like to watch Canelo. I watch Canelo, Errol Spence.
Okay.
I watch Shakur Stevenson.
Okay.
Um, shoot, that's. I watch a lot of fighters, but I don't watch boxing a lot, honestly.
So those are your 3 faves. Okay.
Them your 3 faves. What about you,
No,
man? What
not
you
my
got?
3 favorites, but
So
that's
watch.
what I'm naming right now.
That five all time, bro. It seems like it changed every day for me. So I can't.
Yeah,
I can't even really start. That it's just.
Give me your 5 right now. Your 5 favorite all time.
I'm top.
Right now, 5 favorite, just like my favorites, personal favorite.
Who you think the pound for pound the best fighters ever? Then you want to do your favorite after that all time, and then you can do the current favorite to watch.
Like all time, I'll probably go Floyd. This is no order because all these guys they can fight. I got Floyd Mayweather. I got Sugar Ray Robinson.
Okay.
I feel like I don't know. Pernell Whitaker is up there.
Pernell Whitaker. Okay, number 3. You got 2 more.
James Toney is up there.
4. James Toney.
Nigga.
And you know, you can't. Roy Jones, like it's hard.
Roy Jones. See?
5. Yeah. Okay. So we all know those. You feel like the best, but who was your favorites to watch?
Like favorite, like because honestly, like I like I know y'all would think it's crazy when I say it, but I like a fight that kind of shows vulnerability. Like I feel like Floyd was perfect. You know what I mean? So that's why I like
Mike Tyson. Okay, that's one.
It's always a chance for him to knock your lights out, but it's always a chance for him to fuck up and lose too. So I like that possibility to see the heart.
All right.
Deontay fight because he's so fucking vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Like to see if he's gonna land the right.
He bring excitement.
Exactly. It's just like on the edge of the seat. I like seeing Tank fight. I like watching.
Okay.
I like Errol Spence fight.
Okay. One more.
Canelo's cool.
So who's the top 5 pound for pound fighters right now?
Right now, I got Canelo. The fucking drugs is fucking me up. That was like it's an asterisk right there. So I got Canelo. I got Crawford. I got Tyson Fury.
Hold on, you got Terrence Crawford number 2?
Hell yeah, bud. Hey,
over Spence?
Yeah, well, Spencer's on there. Spencer's on there.
I know.
Man, y'all gotta chill, dog. Y'all gotta chill with that, dog. Come on, dog.
I got Terrence. My thing with Terrence though, we about to see with Sean Porter. Like I feel like that's a fight right there. Because I feel like he can fuck around and get beat up. Because we gonna see. Like that's gonna tell the story. The only reason I'm putting Terrence Arrow right now because I got Arrow at number 5, and the only reason those two I feel like number 2 and number 5 is interchangeable for me. And the only reason I got Terrence over Arrow right now is because in terms of record. But we about to see. Arrow is definitely faced a tougher competition. That's no question. So
who's 4? Number 3 and 4.
So number 3 and 4, I got Fury and I got Usyk.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Hey, Usyk just made your cut, didn't he?
Yeah, he just made it. He had people don't understand. Like when they talk about these heavyweights, they down them, but these are the best guys in the world, bro. Like we're not talking about no trash can dudes. Like Joshua would beat any other heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? On any given night, so you can't say these guys aren't.
So who's your current right now top 5 pound for pound?
I go with Canelo. Errol Spence.
Okay.
Tyson Fury.
Okay, that's good.
Terrence Crawford.
Okay.
And Inoue Inoue.
I would check your top 4, your first 4 is actually the order that I would have. But number 5 for me would be Tank or Usyk. I would actually put Usyk right now.
Hey, TJ.
Huh?
Why do you think Tank is not being put in the pound for pound conversation as much?
He automatically in there. What you mean?
I mean, he should be, but I'm saying
he should be. But I think for one, I think because he's promoted by Floyd, I think that plays a part in it. And also, I think they want to see him fight some of the other guys before they put him in there. But the guy you just named, Endo, I don't see. You know what I'm saying? People don't know who he's fought, but he's up there, so I can see. You know what I'm saying?
He's most definitely underrated, and I want to fight him in the future.
Yeah. So y'all in the same weight class?
Nah, he's at 118. I'm at 112. We like
Yeah, you just
Okay.
different part.
as a Virgo.
So that's something okay. I'm gonna have to check him out. I honestly haven't really watched him.
Oh yeah, he won the Super Six. You know, the same with the Ali Trophy. He beat Nonita De Niro. You know,
he beat Nonito De Niro. That's the one that beat the.
He dropped Nonita De Niro. They
Did you spar? Oh, no, that was Ryan. That was Ryan that sparred Nonito.
I want to get some work from him too, but
Nonito, one of my favorite fighters, bro.
He's
I
one
used
of
to
my
like
favorite
Filipino Flash.
too. In the way,
on Flash, I used to love Nonito though.
and in the way he's young. He's young.
How old is he? About 21, 22?
Like 23.
23. Okay.
He's still young. You feel me? But shoot, he took over 108. He took over 108, 112, 115, and he's champion 118. Come on now, you gotta respect that.
Yeah, you gotta respect that.
He clean.
We got in 2 more weeks, man. We got the big matchup with Canelo and Caleb Plant. How do you guys see that going? You can go first on Mr. Personal.
I see a wipeout. Honestly, I can't even cap on it. It's a wipeout. Like, yeah, he can box. He can box, and he got some skills. But Canelo, he just on another level.
He had to back up from the chair.
Man, y'all don't disrespect the Southern boy like that, man.
It's not even about that.
Goddamn Canelo.
It's not even about that.
I'm going with Caleb Plant. I'm going with South.
I'm saying, so my thing is this. This is my problem, right? I feel like Caleb is going to give Canelo fits a lot. The only worry I got about Caleb Plant, I don't know if he can take that counter.
That counter
punch, he gonna beat Canelo. If he cannot, it's gonna be a short night. I think
he's gonna. Me personally, I think he's gonna neutralize him with his jab.
And if he does, because like I said, he has the whole entire skill set. He got the speed, he got the combinations. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to protect himself. He got the IQ. It's just gonna be the chin, and I just feel like he has heart too. So that makes this fight right here is very, very, very exciting. Canelo, but all I know is this: Canelo better not come to bullshit. He better take some of that crab meat or whatever he was taking when he coming in this fight.
That was that cow. He was eating that beef.
Man,
hey, but who got a better jab? Plant or Triple G?
I say Plant.
I think Plant in terms of speed and landing it.
speed.
But
Accuracy.
G.
As far as accuracy.
I think accuracy. I got to give it to Caleb Plant.
Man,
I think because like when I was in with G, he wasn't that accurate. But when he landed the jab, it felt like
as far as fights, when you look at fights, like Triple G jab is most definitely accurate.
He's one of the most accurate jabbers in the game.
Man, I've been watching Caleb.
But yeah, it is more faster, and he pops it out there faster, and most definitely get it back. And yeah, as far as that he snapped that motherfucker. He got that jab, but as far as accuracy,
bro,
everybody.
I've seen Caleb adjust to the style, man. And the only thing about Caleb gonna have the edge in height and length.
That don't mean nothing.
I don't think it's gonna be an advantage for him. He does. I feel like that's gonna keep him in there longer because he's a good, bigger guy.
Yeah.
And Caleb knows how to adjust. If he get tested, y'all gonna see him adjust and try something else. Caleb. Y'all know that Caleb playing a kickboxing champion. Caleb been fighting since he was a little boy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's going to adjust to Canelo, but it's the win. I see a close fight. I don't even want to call it because I want to roll with Caleb. I've been fighting. Yeah, man, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I remember he was a tall teen, in there looking like roll, bro. Like Caleb. You know what I'm saying? He know how to do that shit, bro.
Another fact that I'm scared about this fight too, though, the judges. We know Canelo bring them.
Yeah,
right.
So can he beat him on the cards? Like if he does beat him, actually, can he?
He's gonna have to outclass him.
Yeah.
to get the decision.
That's crazy. I don't care about judges. Even I'm in the game, man. I still don't care about judges. Hey,
That's good.
you win that fight. You won that fight to me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. What fuck about rec.
Who?
But
Box
you know what
rec
I'm
is
saying? It's
bullshit anyways. You feel me? So, bro, hey, if Caleb Plant beat Canelo, hey,
You
he
gonna
beat
call?
Canelo. Fuck what them scorecards say. I don't care about none of that. If you beat him, you beat him.
Because we all know that Pac-Man beat Timothy Bradley the first fight.
Man. What the
of course.
You know what I'm saying? It was so crazy. Dudes was already handing me money. You was there? You remember? He was already handing me money. Like, man, he getting his ass whooped. And then the scorecards came. I had to get the money back. Like, what's going on? Like, man, y'all know he lost his fight, man. He got beat from pillar to post. And they robbed Manny like that, dog.
Hate a robbery, man.
I do feel
shoot.
the skill set test for Canelo.
Shoot, I hate Robert. Shoot, being Nate, shit was part of that.
Yeah. That Robert,
so we know it like personally.
Exactly.
So what does it feel like when you preparate and you make fights and you gonna prepare for? What did you do? A 6-rounder or 8-rounder, Nate? What was that?
Mine was 6.
6 rounders. Now, that's 3 minutes. Well, that's what 18 minutes of fighting, bro. Like that's a lot of cardio. That's work preparation. What was your initial thought? You know, like because you know that shit can happen again.
Yeah. First thing I thought when they said the first card, I knew they were gonna do it because I knew the fight wasn't close like that. So I was like, as soon as I took my gloves off, my coach already told me, he was like, look, they might rob you. And I was like, shit, why would you? I just beat them clearly. Why would they do that? Then they said the first score. I don't know if you could go back, you can see me look to the side. Cause I was looking at my coach. I was like, yeah, they about to do it. But my first initial reaction, I wanted to fuck the whole place up. Like that was my first reaction. I wanted to fuck up I wanted to punch the fucking the announcer. I wanted to fucking punch the referee. I wanted to punch his ass. That's the first thing that
again.
But I just knew because I know that like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I might fight again, so I don't want to suspend it indefinitely. So I'm gonna try to chill out and handle it as I was. And I felt like at that night, you know, I had just lost people to coronavirus, so I was thinking of them heavy too. So that's what really kept me calm. Cause I was like, "But how would they want me to act in this moment?" So that's what it was. Because a lot of people don't understand. I know Salito knows. Like, but when you're doing them 3 days and 4 days, you go through mental stress. You go through spiritual stress. Like you hurt. You know what I'm saying? You break your body down to build it back up, and for that taken away from that shit it makes you live it.
I can imagine, bro. I can imagine. How about you? Rob like that?
Yeah, I got robbed in Mexico. And it was a 10
border.
I hear you.
You was across the border.
Yep. It was a 10-rounder too, and it's like coming from the amateurs. Like I know when I'm about to get robbed because I can hear it. I know the scorecard, just like Nate said. Like you hear a scorecard, you be like, nah, hell nah, that's some bullshit. I'm about to get robbed.
Yeah.
It was in Mexico. I don't understand what the fuck they were saying. You feel me? So they announcing it. I'm still like, hell yeah, I got this. And then they just announced. It's like
you heard that name. You heard a different name, though.
Like I wanted to spaz out right then and there, like on everybody. Like, and I'm over here in Mexico. Like, I can't just get home just like that. You feel me? I had to think like, damn, I'm all the way over here. If I turn up on these motherfuckers, like.
Oh, you're going to jail.
Yeah, bro. Ain't no way out of that.
You're going to jail.
Ain't no way out of that.
You're going to jail.
So I'm like, ain't no way out of that. So,
man,
feel me out. I'm talking my shit, but I'm still, you feel me, keeping my cool, ain't touching shit, ain't breaking shit, you feel me? But yeah, I was mad. I was like, man.
Wow.
I don't know, like, ever since then, like, I go into training camp a little bit different now, like I'm always in there like 100% and angry, but it's like it's like a different type of anger now. Like really, like you about to really get this work. Like ain't no way around it. Like,
and that's why I just think like I told TJ same thing with Salito going into the account. I told TJ like if I do continue to box, my mindset has because I used to be like, bro, I just outbox him, make it easy. Because I got knockout power, but I'd rather outbox you and not get touched and just go home. Because I don't give a fuck about no knockout. A lot of people do. I don't. You know what I'm saying? My thing is like go in there, no brain, and go back home, get the check, go back home. But now it's like I gotta stop. I gotta stop you. It's like,
check this out, fellas. This is his last fight. First round.
It's Alito. Who is
My
it?
boy Nate.
No, that's Nate.
Oh, this Nate. Oh, yeah. Oh, it wasn't showing up. Oh, yeah, this
Guys have fast hands. Brewer is a counter puncher.
Can't even
Likes
touch
to
you.
tap the body every now and then.
he didn't touch him.
And Weston is somebody he's good on the stick and move.
Brewer trained by Henry
He controlled the
Ramirez,
distance the whole fight.
inside California.
Oh, right.
It's quality work.
He landed when he wanted to.
Move. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
defense.
Last fight. That's what we were talking about earlier, where you get matched up right, you learn.
It was actually stunning.
Oh, they get
He dropped him first
Straight
round.
up left hook.
This
thrown
is
by
a 6-round fight
left
now.
hook by Weston, and he looked over at us.
So that's 2-0 right now. We are 2-0 right now. So you mean to tell me
a little dazed here?
they trying to say he won the rest of the 5 rounds?
Back-to-back fights. The Brewer goes down in the first. He's hit with that overhand right by Weston.
I just wanted to show that to the people.
yeah.
This is the stuff that these fighters have to go through. You know what I'm saying? It's clear.
You know what I'm saying? I had 2 Hall of Fame commentators say that they had me winning the fight easily. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the fight,
Not even close.
like, you know what I'm saying, how, you know, I should have won the fight easily, but, you know, like I said, a lot of people understand, like, that's why I get so offended sometimes when you hear people call fighters bums and all this stuff. Like, bro, you don't know what happened to that man. Like, that man could be cool, and then he got robbed on a couple cards because you got promoters invested in this one fighter. And, you know, it just happens.
Man, like, hey, that's what's happened to my boy Gabe. Right, TJ? Like,
Yep.
look at how he affected his whole career, man. Like,
Back at him.
Every time.
So he was never able to really have a sustained, consistent.
So pay attention to this.
Final seconds of the fight.
Pay attention to this.
Control the rest of the way. So the judges' scorecard with only 6 minutes.
Listen to the commentators now.
Rocas, that Nate habla español. Dude, where have you been, bro? This is what you were checking us into unboxing earlier. I said that his wife is from Michoacan. You know, I shouted out Maria. I said his corner speaking to him in Spanish. Nate, Weston habla español. He even has the Mexican flag on his Instagram bio, on his Twitter. Rocas, come on, bro. You don't think I do my research, man? Yeah, no, Rocas, I already had my first beer, bro. I appreciate you. No, Rocas, thank you very much. Appreciate you sharing the 3-2.
Man, I was, bro, watching this live, though. I was like, I'm hyped right now, bro. I'm like, I know you want me. I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? I'm cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, my dog just won
No,
this
look,
shit.
I think he's a realist. This was not an easy night, and I think that man right there, he kept it 100. A very solid performance right from the beginning, explosive beginning. Never truly let Brewer get into a groove or into this fight. And I thought he also won the 6th round. My unofficial card has it 59-54, Nate Weston.
And we'll come back with the official card here on Thompson Boxing.
no way.
Bro, that's hold on. Hold on. Let me get back to the nitty-gritty.
56 in favor of Weston, and Judge Sandoval scores it 58-55. In favor of the winner by way of split decision, Richard Cooper.
Listen to the commentators now. Listen to them.
Go ahead, Steve.
I'll have to respectfully disagree. I don't see how that young man, who we've seen often, and we're going to see again, won that fight. Most of this bout, in my view, was controlled by the speed and quickness and the tactical superiority of Nate Weston. I don't know what to really say. We don't see a lot of bad decisions on this club show. I feel really bad for Nate Weston. I thought he won that fight fairly easily. He's looking over at him. Nate, all we can say is we're not judges.
Right.
I agree.
This is when you finna hit the breath. Yeah, but like I said, I just wanted to show that because this is the type shit that these guys have to go through, and they didn't train and been away from their families, and they, you know what I'm saying, like, and you get robbed like that. I don't know if because I would love to have. Do you have your fight?
Yep.
You got your fight? Is it on YouTube?
Nope. So the highlights is
Okay. The highlights on there.
hey, dumb highlights. I was
Cook, you know you like to cook when you fight.
yeah.
I know, right?
I was doing the man for 12 rounds. So yeah, I can see you that fight too. I got it on my phone, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna post it.
What's his name?
His name is shit. Forgot his name. That's how much I wanted to forget about the whole fight, the whole thing. Damn. Christian.
I don't see it on here.
Man, that's real disheartening, man.
Oh,
And
Christian Gonzalez.
I got mad
like it's like
for fighters that keep fighting, man. And,
shit.
you know what I'm saying?
oh yeah, they start off on it. I was on straight demon time, and I ain't really post that fight because that wasn't the real me. Like, cause I was in Mexico, I wanted to get out there and get that knockout and get the fuck on. I was tired of being down there. You feel me? So I went in there with the wrong mindset. Like, usually I just like I'm about to outbox, making me look stupid. Even though I did that to him, I didn't have that mindset.
Oh, that kind of right here was so lovely.
And it was like that the he was running, holding.
Oh, you boy, you.
I can't even catch, man. I think he was on something that fight, man. He was taking a lot of shit.
So
Did you
know, in Mexico, shit, you can go to the regular drugstore and buy some shit. You feel me? So it's so open out there. So
did you chop that? Were you chopping his body up?
Oh yeah, for sure. I was chopping the body up real nice.
Man, you was countering him all night.
Hey,
it's making them pay.
I'm most definitely gonna send you that fight. You gonna see it. You can't like everybody I show that fight. They be like, I can't even give him more than 2 rounds, and it's hard to even give him the 1. And shoot, and I give him 1 because I like my fights, my rounds to be like complete dominant from start to finish.
Yeah.
So I give him a round if I don't feel like I did that. And that's just giving him a round, even though he did not win it. And I gave him 1 round. And that's just me basing off what I do.
But you know what's crazy about like with Salido and us experiencing this is like when people ask and you got to tell them because I don't hold no tell people straight up like I'm 6-1 or whatever. When you tell people, hey, I got robbed, they look at you like you're making an excuse. I'm just like, I'm right. You know what I'm saying? And that shit pisses me off because I know I'm supposed to still be undefeated. And somebody better than me, that's cool. It's not cool, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you beat me off the strength of you being better than me. So I could take that one, but I can't take a L. Like, that shit.
Yeah, like,
especially the commentators, like, hold on now. You know what I'm saying? These are Hall of Fame. These are well-known commentators that was doing this fight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Showtime, you know what I'm saying? Guys on Showtime cards and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, these are not just some run-of-the-mill, you know, guys that they didn't see some world-class fights. You feel what I'm saying? So they know what they're looking at.
It's like the old saying goes, ain't nothing square about the body but the ring.
Yep. Ain't nothing square about it but the ring. You feel what I'm saying? But we at the hour and 13-minute mark, man. You know what I'm saying? We try to keep it, you know, good hour 15, man. We appreciate you boys for coming on. You feel me? We definitely gonna get you guys coming back, and we're gonna get you guys back on, man. You know, we gotta talk some ish when some big fights come up, man. Especially when y'all got some fights come up, we're gonna bring you on so you can, you know what I'm saying, do y'all thing and promote yourself. You know what I'm saying? The card gonna get, you know what I'm saying, of course the channel gonna get bigger and bigger, man. But man, we really appreciate you guys and appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, subscribe, share our videos so we can continue to grow this channel. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep bringing you fighters every week, man, to give you some of that good content, raw and uncut like we do it. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? But like I said, we appreciate you boys, man. What you got to say, big dog?
Y'all shout out y'all IG, please, guys.
Yeah, what's your IGs, man, so everybody can follow y'all?
Go ahead, Salito.
All right, mine's Mr.personal_. You can find that's my Instagram name. You can either you can't search my name because I got it as new page. But yeah, they keep taking my Instagram, man. Instagram be on some lame shit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. What's yours, Nate? I know you got like 9 of them.
Nah, mine's 100 gang Nate. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah, man, but for real, man, like I said, man, thank you guys, man. It's always a pleasure, man. Y'all my folks, all y'all like my brothers, man. So y'all are my brothers, you know what I'm saying? So, man, we're going to get y'all guys on next time. And peace out from the 10 count. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all boys have a blessed night and be safe. Everybody out there. Peace.
All right. Peace.